Mm. Okay. Okay. Mhm. Give it a like. It's all good. All right. Guess I'll have to pay attention to both, huh? Sick. I could do with this one. So with it, what's up with it, motherfucker? Yeah, bro. Check out my little setup, bro. Check out these little jellyfish that I've been working on. Yeah, look. Got hit with the. Oh, it's not working. Oh, the battery died. I gotta charge it back up. It's supposed to light up under the bottom. Yeah, sweet. Thanks. Yeah. So check this little guy out. Nice. I don't even know what you're doing there, bro, but sick. Yeah, so like I got commissioned to do. Oh, the battery's dying on my phone. Hold on, I gotta plug this up real quick. Oh. I can knock one of these out with my assistant in probably like half an hour for one, maybe give or take. Yeah, bro. I think these are gonna hit, bro. Like out here in the gallery, like as soon as I made them, people in the gallery were like, "Who made those? Who made these?" I was like, "I made them." They're like, "Oh, dude, these are sick." And so I'm grinding them down right now because there's some of them are like still you can start pulling out. You can see this one's kind of a rough finish. So I take them out of the annealer or the kiln, and they're like, kind of like that, whatnot. And I just set up the grinder in my backyard, and so now I'm grinding. Now I'm grinding them myself. I don't have to take them to the shop. So now it sits. Boom. I got a couple of them. I got pull them all out while I'm at it. And they're different sizes, different colors. I'm gonna lay these ones down till I grind them. This one actually sits already, but like, check out this one. This one has like chubby, small little tentacles. I got a little, I got a little heavy-handed, and I pushed the head down a little too far down, so it covered the other kind of portion. But that's what's gonna make them real cool. Like they're each their individual one and stuff. So it's gonna be sick. And so yeah, just getting this whole setup, bro. I sold 2 cups yesterday. I sold 2 cups, bro. I was like, oh yeah, my first sale. It was sick. It was real sick. So we'll see how this little thing goes. I got this little setup here for now, kind of little platform to kind of set the pieces on for now. Check out these chest pieces I made too. They're fused onto the tile, and I'm gonna have the black versus the white. Boom, sick, huh? So yeah, let me pull out some more of these jellyfish. I think I have like 11 total. My buddy's gonna open up a gallery out there in Astoria in Oregon, and so he hit me up. He's like, "Hey, bro, you mind, you know, getting some commissions?" Yeah, yeah, Pacific Northwest. Oh yeah. Oh, bro, I thought about that. Making like a chess set out of sea animals, right? So like your fish would probably be the pawns, and then like yeah, making like jellyfish could be like the knights. Then like I don't know, the king and the queen would be like whales or something. You know what I mean? Like the octopus would probably be in there. Oh, turtles. Yep, yep. So that'd be pretty cool to make it like an aquatic theme. Yeah, I thought about that yesterday. I was like, oh, these kind of look like pawns themselves. So make a series of like, yeah, a chess series of you know, nautical art. Yeah, I'm digging that for sure. So yeah, look, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me go over here real quick. 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. Yeah, I got 11 of these jellyfish. This one I just grinded down too. So I'm about to grind the rest of them. Boom. This one I think might sit on its own. It's a little wobbly, so I'm gonna grind that one down. But check out the detail on that one. That bluey, shimmery blue. So I'm gonna grind that one down a bit. So it still stands. This is the one that's on display, so I'm gonna leave that one up front. Oh yeah, these ones stand right here. Yeah, like a whole like school of jellyfish. That's pretty sick, huh? So yeah, now I'm just kind of playing with the colors for the tops, the heads and stuff like that. Let's see, boom. So yeah, I'm gonna go grind some more of these down. I do custom resin chessboards, and they're always good size. Yo, That's that's what I was gonna actually. No way, I gotta check out your profile and stuff because um, I was thinking that's how I was gonna do it because I have the tiles already cut out, right? So I already have the glass tiles. But what happens is when I melt them, you can see like they heat up and they get distorted a little bit, which is cool. It kind of gives it its own little quirk and whatnot. Um, but what I want to do is have them so that they're all just really clean cut, precise. And then I was gonna set them and have them dipped in resin. I haven't really done resin myself, but yeah, that's kind of what I want to do is get the glass tiles and dip and have them covered in resin. Like so, yeah, I'm gonna have to hit you up or something. Maybe check out one of your. Let me check out your profile real quick. Actually, do you have them on your profile? You have to send me a picture or something. See some of the other stuff like resin skull, bees, and flowers. That's pretty cool. Resin and glass is tough. Uh, Resin, like to have glass be encapsulated inside the resin. You mean like it won't stick or something, or what do you mean? Or it's tough like that? That shit's sick. Because yeah, I would think some glass inside the resin would be pretty cool. It's to get resin and glass to bond because they're hard to get to stick because both are slid. Oh, right. Interesting. So like the the pieces, like let's say you had a box, right, like a frame, and then you had your tiles inside. And so maybe like underneath each tile, there's like a little support to have the resin go underneath and fill in the bottom, and then fill in the top, essentially kind of sandwiching the tiles in the middle of the resin. That's kind of how I was like picturing it. Like I said, I don't do resin. I've never really played with it or anything like that. So it'd be interesting to try or see how it works. All right, let me. What the Hey, what up, Mrs. Tripp? So I've done the resin and glass sometimes. If you're just sticking it together here in cold temps and make it pop off, if you're totally coating the items, the heat and the cold temperatures make it pop. Huh. Okay. Well, interesting. I guess maybe you're just trying to have it figure out where I can I've done the a turner. What do you mean a turner? Like the like it's something that spins it or something? I gotta look that up. And I gotta get an extension cord because I thought I had one here connected to the phone and I didn't. Yeah, I'll be right back. Cut turner. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I figured that's what it was talking about. Let me go grab an extension cord. I'll be right back. You're welcome to hang out. If not, I understand. But yeah, let me go look for this extension cord. Oh, so making like the baseboard out of resin, and then leave like a little cavity space for each tile, and then setting the tiles in there. I would leave the tiles so that they don't lift up, because sometimes like you'll move your horse and it may land on one or either color. So having it stuck to the, I mean, yeah, I could still do the same theory. I guess I could have tiles that are placed on the board, and then pieces that are actually stuck to the tile itself. So even though you're jumping tile with the tiles on the board actually stay. Yeah, no, that's cool. I got some ideas now. Or even out of glass, huh? Now you got me. Yeah, man, for sure. Appreciate the. Yeah, that's freaking sick. That's actually a cool idea. I'm thinking about how I can go about that. Yeah, glass base would be sick. Having it kind of like with depth, right? Like just have some elevation where I can fit the tiles inside. Oh shit, battery's at 10%. Let me go get this extension cord before it dies. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, nice. We're locked in. If you were doing the sea theme, you would actually make the base look like the ocean. Yeah, for sure. Have some like the blues and the whites and some maybe, I don't know, light greens or something in there. Let me I got this uh whiteboard. So I when I do get ideas like that, I'm gonna go get a dry eraser marker and jot down ideas like that. And so yeah, when because what's cool is I have only so much creativity within myself, but some people will have these ideas and they'll have these cool concepts that I'm like, dude, that sounds freaking cool. So I tell some of the people that I work with, like, because some people are like, oh, I'm not creative. I'm not a creative person. I don't have no creativity in me. And I'm like, nah, I think everybody has a little bit of creativity in them. Just some people express it more than others. Yeah, dude, yep. I'm gonna shoot live this Sunday. I think if you look at my schedule shows, I think I got it all scheduled in. I'll be at the studio working on some more of these jellyfish. I think I'll probably do those, so you can actually see the process and how it's done. Um, and maybe a couple other pieces. Not too sure yet. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Let me go find this dry eraser marker as well. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. What up? What up? So yeah, I got my maca. So what's going on here? Okay, so I'm gonna put C theme, chess set, and board. Yeah, yeah, no, for sure. I'm just again trying to make it a little bit more consistent. I'm gonna, because of my scheduling and stuff. I'm usually there on Sundays, and that's usually when I want to rent the studio out. So I'll do my shift, work my shift, and then after my shift's over, I'll rent the studio out and work on my own stuff. And I thought about doing it last week, and I just forgot. I forgot my tripod and stuff, and so I just got to get again kind of acclimated with this and get used to it more, and hopefully, yeah, like you said, develop an audience, and just kind of keep spreading the art, because it's cool to make stuff, and it's another thing to kind of spread it around and sell it. So right, right. Oh man, yeah, no, I've thought about it. Like, if it could go far enough, maybe just slowly start kind of spawning away from my regular job and just do studio renting and potentially just stream, right? And try to go that route. So that way I'm just really focused on myself and my work. So we'll see. We'll see, Yeah, be cool. That would be cool. Just freaking not even have to worry about working for somebody else, just working for myself and working to make pieces online and selling them. And yeah. Oh man. Well, yeah, man. Thanks for hanging out and chilling. Uh, don't know how much more longer I'll be on, but you're welcome to just kind of chill, see if any other people pop up, and uh, so I think you had a cool vibe. Yeah, dude. I was just talking to my buddy actually about the LED lights and all that, right? So yeah, thanks. No, I mean, the only thing that kind of holds me back a little bit is just kind of the price. Like, I know stuff like this can be kind of pricey, but at the same time, like, it's one of a kind work. It's handmade, and uh, hopefully I could just tap into that right market of people that are willing to, pay for the stuff. Obviously, uh, I'll have a range of prices, a variety of prices, but you know, for its fair share, uh, glass is typically, handmade glass from an artist is usually a higher end type of price. So let's get a range. Yeah, 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 yeah. No, for sure. Yeah. I've always wondered, like, how do you just establish your value? Like, what's going to distinguish my cup from somebody else's cup, or my vase from somebody else's vase? But I think eventually you just gotta, I don't know, find it within yourself to discover that, right? And just like, all right, I think my price is this, and then maybe just kind of push it more and more every time you get a chance or an opportunity, and if people are willing to pay for it, I guess they'll do it. Hey, what's up, Nata? Top 5 for your prize that kills me to sell, but there are a lot of resin artists on here. Nice, yeah, yeah, and I think long term, it hopefully pays off its dividends. People recognize that, okay, this is the value. This is what the artist is going with, and either I like it or I don't. And that's it. But yeah, no. Sometimes like I was talking to somebody yesterday about like some of this stuff here. I have in inventory. I've had it for a while, and maybe I'll eventually lower the price on it if I have to. Like things are going out of sale, right? It's the end of the year, and you just have something left behind. So, but in the meantime, like yeah, pretty just kind of okay. That's my price. I'm not going to budge too much from there. Yeah. Yep. Oh, dude, you're pumping me up. Yep. 10 years, 11 years this year. So, and I think that's kind of where I kind of been a little bit more kind of finding some more like justification in it. But like, yeah, man, I kind of have to tell myself, I can't sell myself short and be like, I've been doing this for a decade now, 10 years. In the resin world, it's three times the cost. Yeah, yeah. You know what's funny though? How they kind of emulate each other. Resin almost looks like glass, and it definitely has made this like big jump in the last, probably 2 or 3 years, maybe more than that. But yeah, with glass, dude, yeah, you're right. Like it's definitely a uphill battle to get those skill sets really down. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Well, it's not that not anyone can do it. I think anyone can do it. It's just having like access to it, right? Like, where do you come across a glass blowing studio? How would you get? Yeah, it's tough. I'm sure, like, yeah, it's definitely a lot harder to get into it. But if you ever get a chance, man, try it out. Like, I don't know if wherever you're at, but give it a shot. I think you're. I forgot where you're at. I think you're in West Virginia or something like that. North Carolina. I don't know. I might be just guessing now. But Tennessee. Okay, yeah. Tennessee. I don't know. I don't know. There might be like maybe some artists out there that have their own little shop or something that you might be able to just go check out. Okay, nice. I'll have to look it up. One of my things too would be cool to like, be able to like make a living and then travel and go to other glass blowing studios and do like, exhibitions or do a demonstration and go just, travel and enjoy the community and see what everybody has to offer while still doing my thing. Nice. Yep. The creativity sometimes, you have that little creativity block you hear about some people, artist block, and but you find eventually like a little style or something that you like, or your niche that you like to tap into, and just kind of go with that. And then, like you said, the audience, other people's ideas will come at you. Oh, nice. Yes, nice. Yeah, I'm able to do this because I got my wife. She actually has her full time job, and she works down here at the port. So those port jobs are pretty good. And so me, I do like an instructor as a glass blower, and then again, art. I do my glass art on the side, and eventually, hopefully, like you, just kind of move into doing this more full time and kind of spawn away from the teaching aspect of things. And nothing against teaching or anything, but like I've done my years of teaching. I'll probably do a couple more, but eventually, kind of spawn away from that, and hopefully, this can kind of go towards that route. Just working on my own work and streaming and stuff like that. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I got two. I got a tiny one, and then I got a little one. She's 7. Tiny one's 5 months. So we're able to kind of balance things out, and You know, I'm right here with the little one. Oh, okay. Keep losing you there. Oh, let's see. Hey, Carolina. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know. I'm a little bit kind of, out in my backyard, and so the garage sometimes might get, I don't know. Usually it's pretty good, but yeah, like it might be doing it again. Oh, wait, maybe I gotta. It sounds like DMX with his little daughter. Switch it up a little bit. Generation where only comments getting exclamations. Trying to keep my mental patient. I'm a mental patient though. I ain't hesitating. No, wish I would though. Yeah, feel it hurt. I don't know the origin, that be the worst. Let's just keep it pouring, see who feel it first. That's how whiskey and relationships and feelings work. I know how I feel. That ain't who I am. No, I've been looking back, trying to understand. I wish I could cry. Trying to understand. I wish I could cry. Y'all made me a man. So I just wonder why. I be the way I am. Therapist say I got trauma. Manager say I need commas. I just really think I need solace. Some days wish I ain't make all these promises. I go for drinks every night that I don't want. At what point am I an alcoholic? Say what you want for, but my whole childhood, bitch, I was a target, and I can't call it. To OGs and young bosses, we bounce back when we take losses. I ain't had it. We gon' do shit like this, my nigga. I was a young boy wildin' on tour, running with some of the wildest youngers out of New York. Met some more in Baton Rouge, used to wow how they talk. 19, my girl was pregnant, had to sit with my